Hi, welcome to Chibuzor Mathphysics. Today we've been given a different kind of question. We are still on expected mean, probability and statistics. If you are joining us, this is actually the fifth series, which means we have the first, second, third, fourth before this series. It is good you start from the beginning so that you understand the fundamentals when we talk about statistics and probability, and when we are dealing with the expected value or expected mean, as the name, depending on what you prefer to call it. So let us see what we are given here. We are to find the expected value, find the expected value which is represented by EX. EX simply means the expected mean or expected value. We are to find the expected mean and the standard deviation. It means it's going to be a very long one. And the standard deviation, which is represented by SDX, which is the standard deviation of the random variable x, with the probability distribution displayed in the table below. And here is our probability distribution. When we have x, and this is the probability of x, when it is 2, it is 0.3, 4, it is 0.4, 6, it is 0.2, and 8, it is 0.1. So let us see what we are supposed to do. Let us see what we are supposed to do. From the beginning, you know that when you're asked to find an expected mean, it is simply to multiply these values of x with its probability and then add them together to add the product together. That's what gives you the expected mean. So first of all, we need to find the expected mean because that is what the question says. You find the expected mean, then we find the standard deviation. But you know, for us to find a standard deviation, we need to find variance. So that's why I say it is a long one, because the formula to find the standard deviation is actually the square root of the variance. So we hope to see how that works. So let us see. We know that the formula for our expected mean will be given by n from I to x of xi. This probability of x, capital X, I is equals to small xi. So this is only the formula we'll be applying, and having done that, it implies that here we have 2 multiplied by 0.3 plus 4 by 0.4 plus 6 multiplied by 0.2 plus 8 multiplied by 0.1. So that this will give us our expected mean. So let us see what we will have. So 2 by 0.3. That will give you 3.3 over 5, which is 0.6. So this is 0.6 plus, we have 4 by 0.4, which is 1.6 plus we have 6 by 0.2, that is 1.2 plus 8 by 0.1, that is 0.8. So our expected mean therefore will be 0.6 plus 1.6 plus 1.2 plus 0.8. 0.6, 1.6, 1.2, and 0.8. That is 4.2. 4.2. So this is our expected mean. So you follow systematically and you are good to go. First of all, you calculate the expected mean, And to calculate the expected mean is simply to multiply the product of the random variable with its probability and divide and then add the product which we have done, and we have 4.2 as our 4.2 here is our expected mean. Now we have to find the standard deviation. We can get rid of this so that we can use this side of the board. Good. So we are to find now the standard deviation, SDX. But we know to find the standard deviation, we must first of all find the variance, because the formula for standard deviation is square root of variance. So we need to find variance. It is only through variance that we are able to find the standard deviation. And what is the formula for the variance? The formula for variance will be given by from I to 1 of xi now squared of the probability of x, capital X, I is equals to small x. So this is exactly what we are supposed to mean. This implies that our formula here, it implies that it is the expected mean E of x squared minus the expected mean of x squared. This is the formula for finding the variance. Remember, for us to find standard deviation, why we are coming this way is because the question said that we find the standard deviation of this. And now, to find the standard deviation, we need to find the variance. And the variance is the solution of x, but now x is squared. So it is the expectation of x squared minus the expectation of that x that we get. Let us see what we are supposed to do from here. This means that what is x squared? Remember in our equation, it was 2 multiplied by 0 by this. So it became 2 squared, which is x. Our x was 2, 4, 6, 8. So this is our value for x. So it is 2 squared, and 2 squared is going to give us 4. 4. So 4 multiplied by 0.3 plus where another value of x is 4. So 4 squared, because x is squared, so 4 squared is 16. So it will be 16 multiplied by 0.4 plus 6 squared is 36. 6 squared is 36, so it is 36 multiplied by 0.2 plus the next x is 8, so it is 8 squared, and we know 8 squared is 64, so it is 64 multiplied by 0.1. This value will give us the variance. So this will be equal to 4 multiplied by 0.3 plus 16 multiplied by 0.4 plus 36 multiplied by 0.2 plus 64 multiplied by 0.1. So you have 21.2. 21.2. This value here is our variance. The value here is our variance. You need to pay attention to this. Remember, we are looking for the standard deviation. But what we have here is the variance. Now that we have the variance, we simply need to plug in this into this equation. Remember, for our variance, it is the expected mean squared minus that expected mean to all in squared. So we need to do, what do we have as our expected mean? Our expected mean squared here is this, which is 21.2. So this implies that it will be 21.2 minus this now. What is our expected mean squared? It was 4.2. Our expected mean was 4.2, so it is minus 4.2. But here now, it is the square of this. So this implies that it will be, if you square this, you will have 4.2 squared will give you 17.64. So this is 21.2 minus 17.64. 17.64. So therefore, our expected mean is going to be 21.2 minus 17.64. 3.56. 3.56. This value is our variance. So our variance is 3.56, but remember our question is to find the standard deviation. So that is our target. We can now bring standard deviation of x. And we know that the standard deviation of x is simply the square root of the variance. So since it is the square root of the variance, it will be the square root of 3.56. This will give us 1.88. Square root of 3.56. 1.88679622, which is going to be approximately 1. It is going to be approximately 1.88. We can go to 3 decimal places, add 1 here, 7. And that is our standard deviation of x. And this is all we are expected to do in this video. I hope you like what you see. Do well to subscribe to this channel so that you'll be notified as we upload our subsequent videos. Otherwise, see you. Bye.